Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Muspat Paramamsa Paribrajadacharya Sutana Sadasima Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda ki jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai Vrindavan Dham ki jai Navadev Dham ki jai Swamavita Bhaktivinoda ki jai All glories to the Asma. All glories to the Asma. Thank you very much.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya. Soham Nripendra Rahita Purushottamena Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya Advani Urukrama Parigraham Anga Rakshan Gopal Asadbhir Abaleva Vinirjito Asmi Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Advanyurukrama Parigrahamangarakshan. Advanyurukrama Parigrahamangarakshan. Gopara Sadbirabaleva Vinirjitosmi. Gopara Sadbirabaleva Vinirjitosmi. Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Advanyurukrama Parigrahamangarakshan. Advanyurukrama Parigrahamangarakshan. Gopara Sadbhirabaleva Vinirjitosmi. Gopara Sadbhirabaleva Vinirjitosmi. Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Advanyurukrama Parigrahamangarakshan. Parigrahamangarakshan. Gopara Sadbhirabaleva Vinirjitosmi. Gopara Sadbhirabaleva Vinirjitosmi. Soham Nripendra Rahitah Purushottamena. Sakhya Priyena Suhrida Hridayena Shunya. Advanyurukrama Parigrahamangarakshan. Gopara Sad. Saha, that, aham, myself, Nripendra, O Emperor, Rahitaha, bereft of, Purushottamena, by the Supreme Lord, Sakhya, by my friend, Priyena, by my dearmost, Suhrida, by the well-wisher, Hridayena, by the heart and soul, Shunyaha, vacant, Advani, recently, Urukrama Parigraham, the wives of the All-Powerful, Anga, bodies, Rakshan, while protecting, Gopai, by the cowherds, Asadbhi, by the infidels, Abala Iva, like a weak woman, Vinirjitaha Asmi, I have been defeated. Translation: O Emperor, Now I am separated from my friend and dearmost well-wisher, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore my heart appears to be void of everything. In his absence I have been defeated by a number of infidel cowherdsmen while I was guarding the bodies of all the wives of Krishna.
So after departure of Krishna, Krishna's all the wives, 16,108, they were being taken care of by Arjuna. But some cowherdsmen, they plundered all the queens, and Arjuna could not protect them. And this is the instance that we may be very powerful so long Krishna keeps us powerful. We are not independently powerful. Even in the case of Arjuna, we are very much proud of our Janmai Sajja Suta Sri, material world. Everyone is very much proud of his birth, riches, and education, and beauty. Beauty. These four things are obtained as a result of pious activities. And as a result of impious activities, the opposite number. Not birth in a very nice family or nation, no wealth, poverty, no education, and no beauty. But one should know that these assets, material assets, just like you American people, you have got nice assets. You are born of a very respectful nation. American nations are still honored all over the world. So that's a good opportunity for you. Janma, you are born in, every American is, in comparison to India, every American is rich man. Because any ordinary man earns here at least 4,000, 5,000 rupees. In India, even the High Court judge, he cannot earn so much. At most 4,000. So, you should be conscious that by the grace of Krishna, you have got all these things. There is no poverty, there is no scarcity, there is good chance of education, and you are wealthy, beautiful, everything. Janmai Sajja Sutta Sri. But if you do not become Krishna conscious, if you misuse these assets, Punarmushika bhava means again you become a mouse. A mouse came to a saintly person. Sir, I am very much troubled. What is that? People generally go to saintly person for some material profit. That is the nature, animalistic nature. Why you should go to a saintly person for some material benefit? No, you go there to learn what is God. That is real business. Anyway, saintly persons sometimes receive. So what do you want? Just like Lord Shiva, His devotees are all like that, mouse. Want something. Sir, this cat troubles me very much. So what do you want? Then let me become a cat. All right, you become a cat. So he became a cat. Then after a few days, he came back. Sir, still I am in trouble. What is that? The dogs. They trouble us very much. So what do you want? Now I want to become a dog. All right, you become. Then after a few days, one after there is nature's arrangement. One is weak, one is strong. That is nature's arrangement. So after all, he wanted to become a tiger. So by the grace of the saintly person, he became a tiger. And when he became a tiger, he was staring on the saintly person like, oh. So the saintly person asked him, you want to eat me? Yes. Oh, then you again become a mouse. If by my grace, by my favor you have become tiger, so I again condemn you to become a mouse. So, you American people, you have become tiger now. Nixon tiger. But if you don't behave obligely, if you don't feel obliged, the tiger feels obliged, that by the grace of this saintly person, I have come to this stage of becoming a tiger, I must be very much obliged to him. But instead of becoming obliged, if you want to eat, then again become a mouse. If the saintly person has got the power to make you from mouse to tiger, then he can convert you again from tiger to mouse. You must always remember this. So by the grace of God, Krishna, you have become so powerful, nation, rich, beautiful, educated, but grace of Krishna you have become, but if you forget Krishna, then you are again going to be mouse. Remember that. Nobody will care for you. Just like Englishmen. Englishmen, they established the British Empire, great powerful, most powerful nation in the world. And now they are not so, because they misuse their power. So you get power, opulence, by the grace of Lord Krishna. And if you misuse it, then you become again, that is happening. That is the nature's law. Nature's law. So here, Arjuna, by his personal behavior, he is showing that without Krishna, I was so great fighter that I took charge of the 16,000 wives of Krishna to take them safely, because Krishna passed away, so they must be given protection. He was Krishna's friend, but he could not do so. All the queens were plundered by cow herdsmen. Therefore he says that Gopai Rasadabhi. Cow herdsmen, they are not very powerful, or they are ordinary men, cow herdsmen. But Arjuna was Kshatriya, so powerful, so he was defeated by them. Therefore he is regretting that Asadabhi, if I would have been defeated by another powerful person, that would have been glory. But I have been defeated by the cow herdsmen, you see. Asadbhi, they are not counted amongst gentlemen. Asadbhi, abalaiva, abalaiva. Abala, another name of the woman. Just like if somebody attacks a woman, any young man, when he has got 16 years old, he can attack any woman. But a woman, even though she is 16 years or 18 years or 20 years, she becomes immediately victim. So, abalaiva. Even the woman is higher in age, still she cannot protect. Therefore, woman requires protection. Woman requires protection. According to Vedic culture, woman has no independence because they cannot keep their independence. It is not possible. A 16-year-old boy can go safely all over the world, but a 16-year girl cannot. That is not possible. By nature they are weak, so they require protection. And until she reaches youthhood, she is protected by the father. As soon as she reaches youthhood, she is given to a young man, her husband, to give protection. And in the old age, she is protected by the elderly sons. This is the Vedic culture. There are three phases of life: childhood, youthhood and old age. So, because they are weak, in the Western countries, the women are given freedom like man, but that is unnatural. Unnatural. And therefore, these poor souls are being exploited by the other section. It is a great deficiency of the Western sociology. But the Vedic culture is different from this. Woman is not given independence, and generally one man marries more than one wife. That is Vedic culture. Just like see, Krishna has 16,108. That is allowed. Krishna was personality of Godhead. He could maintain his wife 16 million wives. That is not difficult for him. But even ordinary man, Kshatriyas especially, they used to marry more than one wife. Still, not only wife, but one wife, one princess is married, and along with her, 100 maidservants. They will go with the king. Just like when Vasudeva was married with Devaki, some hundreds of maidservants was given. So, women, the conclusion is the women are weak. They should be given protection. They should not be ill-treated. Just like a father gives protection to the children, it does not mean it is ill-treatment. There is no question of, but protection. Otherwise, abalaiva, they can be victimized by any man powerful, because man is powerful. So, soham nipenda rahita purushottami, We also require. Don't be proud because I am man, I don't require protection. Here it is said, Krishna says, Arjuna says, Purushottamena, so rahita. Now I have no protection. Arjuna was so great hero, still he required protection. Purushottamena. Purusha means enjoyer. The supreme enjoyer is Krishna. If he does not give protection, you cannot enjoy your life. That is not possible. Therefore Krishna says, Krishna is giving protection, but not as much as he wants to give you protection, because you deny to accept it. Because you deny to accept his protection, therefore he is giving protection to you as much as you want. And if you want full protection, then the condition is sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam viju. Give up your own manufactured, concocted means of protection. You just surrender unto me and I will give you protection. Protection for what? Protection from sinful activities. We are victimized by our sinful activities due to ignorance. We do not know what to do, what not to do. Out of ignorance we do something and we become victimized by the laws of nature. But if you surrender to Krishna, he will give you protection. He will never be victimized. He will never be victimized. Because Krishna said, Tesang satadajuktanang bhajatang priti purvakam buddhi yogam dadamitam jina mam upajant. Krishna will guide you. Krishna is within yourself and he can speak to you. You can hear him also, provided you are fully surrendered. Though it does not mean that Arjuna was not fully surrendered. Arjuna was fully surrendered. And Arjuna was fully protected by Krishna. Neither these queens, 16,000 queens, could be plundered away by some cowherdsman. But it is an instance that even a person like Arjuna, he will be helpless without Krishna. He will be helpless. What to speak of ourselves? He will be helpless. That is it. He is showing that example. Krishna, Suham Narendra Rahita Purusattam. Now I am bereft of the association of my dearest friend, Krishna. Sakhya. Sakhya means friend. Sakhya. Priyena. Not only friend, very dear friend. Priyena. Suhida. Suhida means Suhid. There are different kinds of friends. But Suhid is a friend who always think of his friend, how he will be happy. That is called Suhid. This description is given about the devotees also. Suhida sarva bhutanam. A devotee is always thinking how whole world will be happy. Suhida sarva. Not only human beings, but animals. Birds, trees, beasts, everyone. A devotee does not like to see even a grass is unreasonably cut. That is devotee business. That is therefore Vaishnava. What is that? Vaishnavana. Vaishnava is happy. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj said, Prahlad Maharaj was praying Lord Nrsimhadev to pacify him. So the commentators say that Prahlad Maharaj might have been very much afraid of this ferocious feature of the Lord Nrsimhadev. So he assured Nrsimhadev, my dear Lord, don't think that I am afraid of this feature. No. Naivad Vijay Neither I am afraid of this materialistic existence. Naivat vijay paradurataya vaitaranya tad bijja gayana maha mritamagna chitta. I am quite confident that I have no fear. And he has practically seen that his father teased him in so many ways, but at last he was protected. So why he should not believe? He knows that I am dedicated my life to Krishna, and Krishna is not so ungrateful that he will not give me protection. How it is possible? But one who does not believe in Krishna, he thinks that he will protect himself. Apashyatam atmadattam grihishu griyamidina. Those who are not God realized, they think that they will be protected by their society, friendship, love, country, nation, like that. But that is not possible. Just like you are flying in the sky, so many aeroplanes at a time, sometimes in a bunch, in a group they fly. But if one of the aeroplane is in danger, no other aeroplane can help you. It finished. So similarly, we are also flying as aeroplane in the open sky. The protection, you don't expect protection from your so-called society, friendship and love, materially. When there is question of danger, you have to protect with your own strength. Therefore, if we want actually protection, we should take protection of the Supreme, Krishna or his devotee. Krishna is Sridam Sarvabhutanam. Krishna says in the Bhagavat Gita, Bhoktaram Jagadavasam Sarvalokamayassaram Sridam Sarvabhutanam. I am the friend of everyone. He can become friend. He is living within our heart as friend. But we refuse the guidance of such a nice friend. That is our misfortune. Krishna is so kind, so friendly, that you are just like one bird is flying from one tree to another, and another bird is following him. So similarly, we are flying from one body to another. Tatha dehantara prapti. And Krishna does not leave us. He also going with you, just to give you guidance. But we won't give. Just like father, it is very natural. Father naturally wants to guide the son without any motive. That is father's nature. Similarly, Krishna or God, the Supreme Father, is naturally inclined to give us protection. Naturally. Therefore he comes. Krishna comes. Yada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati paritrana sadhuna vinasaya cha duskita. Krishna does two business. First of all, preaching these rascals who have forgotten Krishna, that we are very intimately related. I am the father of all living entities. So you come to me, come to home, you will be happy. I am not poor, I can provide you with all necessities. Eko jo bahunam vidudhati kama. That one can provide everyone with necessities of life. Actually he is doing what government is doing for the cats and dogs and the ants and the trees. They are not doing anything, rather they are cutting. When there is jungle, for their paper mill, they are cutting all the trees. No protection for the trees. They are all cutting all the throats of the cows and animals for eating. So the government cannot give protection. Nobody can give protection. Only Krishna can give protection. Therefore, we should always seek the protection of Krishna. That is our security. not any other thing. So sweet means, Krishna is sweet. Sweet means who always, trying for our welfare. He comes himself. And even though he cannot, we do not accept. Krishna said, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sarvati manmana bhavavad bhaktavad jaji mang namaskuru. He gives plain advice that you always think of me, become my devotee, offer your respect, obeisances unto me, that will make your life perfect. But we shall not do that. We shall not do that. We shall think of so many other things, but we will never accept thinking of Krishna. We shall become devotees of so many rascals, even of a dog also, but we shall never become devotee of Krishna. This is the position. We are devotee, our master, to our wife, to our children, to our country, to our society. But as soon as you say that you become devotee of Krishna, he is enraged immediately. What nonsense you are speaking. I have got so many work to do. Why shall I become devotee of Krishna? This is the disease. This is the disease. Therefore, Krishna ultimately says that you give up all this nonsense, and if you surrender unto me, then I shall give you protection. Naturally, just like we are preaching Krishna consciousness. We are not devotee to the people in general, then why you are preaching? We are devotee. We are actually devotee, without any motive. Any so-called political leader, he has got some motive when he becomes devotee of the nation. He has got some motive, but we have no such motive. We simply say plainly that you become happy by becoming devotee of Krishna. You are now devotee of your lust, anger, and illusion. You have become devotee of so many things, rascaldom. You simply become devotee of Krishna. Then your problems will be solved. Kamadinam kotidhana kotidha palita dunnidesa. We are devotee somebody, but we are not devotee of somebody. We have got some motive. Just like now it is coming to exposure. So many leaders, they got election, pretending themselves devotee of the nation. In everywhere, not only in your country. But actually they are not devotee of the nation. They were devotee of their own lusty desires. That's all. That if I occupy this post, then I shall be able to fulfill my lusty desires. Nobody is devotee. Devotion is only applicable to Krishna. If somebody is proclaiming himself that I am devotee, servant of my nation, of my society, of my wife, of my children, all false. Here, nobody is devotee. Everyone has got some motive. Even the intimate relationship between husband and wife, there is some motive. The husband has got some motive and the wife has got. As soon as the motive is not fulfilled, divorce. No one. No. Take another chapter. This is going on. You see? This is going on, and therefore, in the name of devotion, in the name of love, in the name of faith, they are trying to satisfy their own senses. This is called illusion. And he will never be happy so long he will try to satisfy his senses. And that is the truth. They will never be happy. Because I have given this example, the parts and parcel of your body. If separately the part and parcel of the body wants to satisfy itself, it will never be satisfied. The only means of satisfaction is that the part and parcel conjointly work and satisfy the stomach, and then it will be satisfied. Similarly, we are part and parcel of Krishna. If we want to satisfy ourselves, our senses independently, we shall never be satisfied. This is the fact. You have to satisfy Krishna, and then you will be satisfied. This is the process. Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchya. Because actually the owner is Krishna. I am claiming this is my hand. It is not my hand. It is Krishna's hand. He has given us to use it. So if I don't use it for Krishna, then it will be criminal. It will be criminal. Jagyarthe karmanatro lokayam karma bandhan. Simply for Krishna you have to work. And if you work for your sense gratification, then you will be entangled. This is called karma bandha. You will be entangled more and more. Javat manomai karmanusakta tavat namanchate deha bandha. So long you will be, I mean to say, sense-gratifying minded, because everyone's mind is absorbed in the thought of gratifying his own senses. So long we shall be absorbed in this type of thoughts, then we have to accept a body. Either human body or other bodies. There are 8,400,000 different types of forms and body. So we have got different types of desires also, because we are prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasa. We are under the modes of material nature, and the material nature has got the modes, different modes, goodness, passion and ignorance. You mix up these three into 3, it becomes 9, 9 into 9, it becomes 81, 81 and 20, it increases. It increases. Therefore we see so many varieties of life according to the mentality. So if we work on according to the dictation of the mind, then we become entangled. And if we work under the direct dictation of Krishna, then we become free. This is the process of Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, hope I'm audible. So, the class was on Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 15th chapter, verse number 20. So, basically, Arjuna is lamenting because the 16,108 wives of Lord Krishna, who Arjuna was giving protection, he could not give protection to all of them. So, Prabhupada was saying that we are not independently powerful. Only if Krishna allows, then only we can become powerful. Then Prabhupada was saying that about the Janma Aishwarya Shruta Shribhi. So the question is, how Janma Aishwarya Shruta and Shribhi, all these things, how these things are obtained? Very simple question. Yes, Sagar Prabhu.
These things are obtained by the pious activities which we have done.
Develop, yes. Haribol, Jai. So, as a result of the pious activities, all these Janma Aishwarya Shruta Shribhi, these are obtained. And then Prabhupada was he was narrating the story of Punar Mushtika Bhava. In that story, actually, the mouse approaches a saintly person and he asks for something. So, Prabhupada, from this thing, he was saying that generally the common masses, they go to saintly person and ask for some benediction. But he was saying that we should ask, we should not ask for material temporary things. So then, what should we basically ask about when we go to the saintly person? So how our conduct should be when we meet a saintly person? What is the thing that we should ask for? Yes, Neeraj Prabhu.
So Prabhupada was mentioning that when we go to sanitary person, so we should not ask for material benefit. We should ask for the spiritual knowledge or knowledge about the God.
God. Yes. Rivol Jai. Then Prabhupada completed the story of this mouse and the sage. And Prabhupada draw a very wonderful lesson from this story of mouse and the sage. So what was the lesson Prabhupada drawn from this story of mouse and the sage? Very important lesson he draw for our understanding. Yes, Karthik Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. I think from that lesson, Prabhupada was saying, by grace of Krishna, whatever opulence we are getting, it's by grace of Krishna, and we misuse it, Krishna will take it back, or through nature, he'll take it back.
Okay, not exactly. Yes, Ritesh Prabhu.
So Prabhupada was mentioning that specifically to the American people in that particular audience, that you got this means you are very rich, rich. Secondly, you are very beautiful. These all are you have got because of the mercy of the Krishna. And but if you do not use it in a proper manner, because so that it will be taken away, like uh, saintly person can make cat means a mouse to the tiger, then tiger can again become to the
mouse.
cat, and sorry, that mouse. And he was mentioning, Prabhupada was mentioning that Britishers people earlier, they were very rich, or means anything they do have, but they didn't use in proper manner, or they have misused that, so they have means lost all of those things.
Okay, how they use in the improper manner? That is where the lesson lies. Anybody else would like to try? Neeraj Prabhu?
Prabhupada mentioning that whatever that you got, you should be obliged for that, and but don't forget the Krishna. You don't use that for your sense gratification.
Okay, and then what should we do? Okay, does anybody from online would like to try? What lesson Prabhupada draw from this story of mouse and the sage? Yes, Shubham Patil Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandat Pranam.
Nothing.
Prabhuji, Prabhupada told that we should use these things in Krishna conscious to serve the Krishna.
Okay, I'm looking for exact word what Prabhupada used. Okay, I'll see. Sense radiation. Actually, Prabhupada's draw lesson that we should obey the laws of the God. Because if you do not obey the laws of the God, and because all these things are given by Krishna, and if you do not obey the nature's law, and think that there is nobody who is looking after, or there is no creator, or there is no person who is controlling all those things. So if you do that, then again it will happen just like it happened to the British nation. So that is the important lesson which Prabhupada draw from this story. Then Haribol, yeah. Then Prabhupada was saying about, then he came to the story finished, and then he came to the protection of the wives of Lord Krishna. So then Prabhupada very elaborately explained that's why women need protection. Because even if they are elder in the age, but still uh, they can be exploited. They can be exploited by a younger man. So they always need protection. But there is a very great deficiency in the Western sociology. So what is that great deficiency which is there in the Western sociology with respect to the protection of the woman? Very easy and simple question. Yes, anybody else? Online? Kaushal Prabhu, yes, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. The deficiency of the Western philosophy Prabhupada mentioned is about woman liberation or allowing women without protection.
So basically the women are exploited. Ribol, Jai. So in the Western sociology, the actually uh, women and men, they are considered equal, and they are also given the independence just like a man. And then that way, these poor souls, women, they are exploited. Then Prabhupada was saying that Lord Krishna is ready to give all protection to each and every living beings. But a living entity, uh, because of the foolish nature, he does not accept the full protection of the Lord. But in spite of that, Lord has given all the needed protection which is there. Then Prabhupada was saying that but still you can access the Lord Krishna's full protection. So how can a living entity in the conditioned state can accept the full protection of Lord Krishna? Yes, Anshul Prabhu.
So Prabhupada was telling basically protection means protection from all the sins. So once the living entity is protected from all the sins, ultimately he will be able to practice Krishna consciousness without any problem. Like
living
the
entity,
sinful,
how Krishna's protection will be invoked?
because if the person is not doing sinful activity, it means that he might be doing something good. So ultimately he will
That
be
is
blessed by
presumption.
Krishna.
What does not work? Yes, Gopal.
Prabhupada quoted Saradhaman Parityajya ki just abandon all the activities and just come to me. I will vanquish all your sinful activities.
Yes. Haribol, Jai. So if we surrender, then only if we our whatever man-made or so-called whatever duties or whatever these things are there, if we surrender to Lord Krishna, then we can access the full protection. Then Prabhupada was coming to the word of Suruda. Arjuna mentioned that the nature of the Lord to each and every living entity as well as towards him, he was very friendly and he always looking for the welfare. So then he says that the devotees of the Lord, they are also Surada. So how the devotees of the Lord are Surada? From what we can say that the devotees of the Lord are also Suhrada. Somebody from online would like to try? Kaushal Prabhu? Yes, Kaushal Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhupada mentioned that devotees are also always thinking of how to make others happy.
Yes.
And yeah, that was.
Do you
what I
remember the verse which was quoted from Gita?
Suradam Sarva Bhutanam. That was it.
Sarvadam, yes. Surudha Sarva Bhutanam Gyatmamam Shantam. Basically, the living devotees of the Lord, they are Surudha and for all the living entities. Ribol, Jai. Then Prabhupada also says that Lord Krishna, how is he is a surda to the all the conditioned living entities also, who are not ready to accept the full protection of Lord Krishna. So how the living entities, how the Lord Krishna is friendly. He is friendly to all the living entities. Yes, Ritesh Prabhu. How Krishna is friendly.
I think Prabhupada mentioned that Bhoktaram Yagatapsham Sloka, that he is a friend. I am friend of everyone. Bhoktaram Yagatapsan, and then Suridham Sarvabhutanam, ultimately that comes to there only.
Okay.
Because he's living in everyone's heart as Paramatma and is guiding each and every living entity. But it is our misfortune that we are not taking the guidance. But
This is some one answer is correct, but there's something one more line which is missing.
so exact line is I am friend of everyone. He can become he can become
Some but not that exactly. Anybody would like to complete the answer?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes,
Mataji.
Prabhuji. So Prabhuji was Prabhupada was telling that the government and all protects only human beings, whereas the Lord takes care of all the living entities, including the trees, animals. He's providing for everybody.
Yeah, that is correct. But how Lord is basically giving, he's friendly to living entities. How he is friendly.
Okay.
Yes, Neeraj bro.
So one other thing that Prabhupada mentioned that as soon as we go from one body to another body, tata dehantar prapti, then Lord will also go with us.
Yes.
He is always there to guide us.
Guide us. He's guiding life after life, even though we are changing one body after another body. Haribol, Jai. Then Prabhupada explained about what it is meant to be a devotee of Krishna. Right? And so many people claim that I'm a devotee of nation, I'm devotee of my society, I'm devotee of this and that. So how nobody is a devotee actually if it is not for Krishna? How explain that statement? Yes, Karthik Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So they are all devoted, but ultimately they are looking to do their own sense gratification and fulfill their lusty desire.
Lusty desires, yes. Haribol, Jai. So the last question is a very simple question. Prabhupada then explained about, before coming to the last question, after this, how nobody is a devotee of, he cannot become a devotee of nation and all. Only devotion or devotee is valid only in true sense when it is directed towards Lord Krishna. Because of the illusion, Prabhupada was saying they are satisfying their own senses in the name of love, faith, and all those things. And then he was coming to the section where Prabhupada was explaining about the varieties of bodies, which in the last section. There are varieties of the bodies. Shastra says that there are 8.4 million species of life. So what is the reason of all these varieties of the body? Why they are existing? Yes, Anshul Prabhu. Anshul Prabhu ke paas mic hai?
Due to unlimited desires that the living entity has, he is getting the next body. So until or unless the desires gets complete, he'll still be getting bodies.
Okay, there's something more to it. Yes, Rahul Prabhu.
So our body is under the three modes of material nature. So according to those material natures, 3 into 3 is 6, then 9,
3 into 3.
and 9 into 9, 81. And just like that, the unlimited mindsets are there and unlimited
Varieties
species
of
are
the
there.
body. Yes. Haribol, Jai. Karanam guna sangasya, because of this thing. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. His Divine Grace, His Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, devotees, for joining today's session. We'll meet again tomorrow, probably with the class by His Grace Madan Sundar Prabhu. Hare Krishna.